like it was Thailand, part 5. We're gonna start off this episode with the sports festival. The sports, the sports festival started off as canon, but this time with Izuku giving the speech. After he was done giving the speech, some people cheered, some people groaned because they want to know why their class representative, better known their president, had a quirk that made them look like a snow leopard. And to be honest, they all thought he kind of looked a little bit villainous. But Izuku took no care about this, like Tai Lung ever care about what people think of him. So they start off the race like in canon. But this time, Izuku didn't have a challenge. Since Todoroki used his ice half during the whole thing, he was able to break through or jump over the ice since he's a snow leopard. And he was introduced by a giant metal hand about to swipe him. But he bashed those zero pointers with his bare strength and his chi flames. He was at those gorge things, but he didn't run through it. He went on all fours and walked through it while keeping his balance, like those elephants you see in the circus. Everyone was still surprised that he was able to do all this. But as I wasn't, since he knows how long his training was. And when he got to the minefields, he did something very cool. He stepped on the mines and blow himself all the way to the finish line, getting first place and getting the 1,000 points. The second place goes to Todoroki, third goes to Bakugo. Bakugo is kind of fairy, yes, because he does not like to lose to anybody, especially those who doesn't use their full power. And after the cafe battle, they Izuka have the same headband as a cannon, but this time nobody will be on his team. So he had a request to do this solo. When I thought, a little cocky, don't you think, kid? Izuku replied by saying, I don't get cocky, but if I do talk, at least I know if this gifts back it up. Then he smiled at this and said, okay, kid, let's see if you can. Then Izuku was the only one without his team, but he doesn't really need a team. And it was Izuku Midoriya versus Bakugo team, the same team he had as in canon. Colonized decided to end this quickly by using electrical shots, but Izuku knew he was about to do that. So before his lightning hit, he dodged it out of the way in a mere millisecond. And he kicked Kaminari in the face and pressure point Bakugo and his team. And those pressure points was Thailand did in Kung Fu Panda. Thus, made him win. My favorite part. 1 versus 1. 1-on-1 battle. The first round is Izuku Midoriya versus Shinzo. Like in canon, Izuku was warned by his quirk. Izuku thinks about it, thinks. Since his quirk only allows him to mind control people, I'm guessing he didn't spend any time on his body, which he was correct on that. So when Shinzo tried to blab on and tried to talk smack to him, Izuku went on fours and started running at Shinzo. Shinzo still talking smack and blabbing about how bad his life was because everyone thought his quirk was famous, but Izuku didn't care. because he knows that his quirk is his. That quirk don't make the person a villain. It's the person what makes the quirk. After he told Shinzo this, he was happy to hear that. That was after he was punched in the gut and landed right in the wall. All the other battles went down as canon, but now it's time for my favorite, the semifinals. Soto Todoroki versus Isekime Doria. Isekime Doria was curious about why he never used his fire until he met Soto's father. He can always see his different soul and know what he has done in his past life before Soto was anyway. But that doesn't. But he basically thinks that doesn't excuse him to not use his full power. But then it was time. Soto decided to use a huge block of ice towards Izuku, but Soto forgot he was a snow leopard. So then he struck the ice with great force. Izuku was pounding on Izuku. Izuku was pounding on Soto with incredible speed and strength. Then Soto said, "I won't lose to you today, Midoriya." Then Izuku gave him the same speech by his quirk as in canon. Then Soto burst into flames, while thanking Midoriya for helping him to see his true path. Then the real fight begins. Izuku used his two blue flame chi, so he can have a fair fight. Pound per pound, fist to fist, kick to kick. It was like a shock wave and air collapsing. Even person might say, "Everybody, I like to give you the Battle of the Titans." Izuku was impressed by how much control he had for his fire, even though Soto never used it this much. Then Cementos put up bunch of cement walls so they won't destroy anything else. But when they clash, a huge puff of smoke and air went through the whole stadium. When it cleared, Izuku raised his fist up, saying, "No one beat the leopard of battle." And Soto was knocked out, making him win the sports festival at first place. Now for the internships. Izuku got the most internal because and everyone was extremely shocked, except for Kirishima. He knew he can do it. And as in canon, they have to choose their hero names. Until Izuku was the last one, and he's write down his hero name, and it says this: the Snow Leopard hero, Tai Lung. Everybody thought that was a perfect name for him because in battle, he's like a great dragon. Mina even said, "Hmm, classic. Classy, retro, and new. I like it." And now for the third year's fight. Izuku saw Mirio and even asked, Mirio, why do you look like you are my son? You took that desolate and said, "I get that a lot." Anyway, that's enough questions. I'm gonna come straight out with it. I want to fight every single one of you. With everybody using their full power. I want to see how much you have learned this year. I said, "Yeah, I don't care." So they went. So they all went to the gym, ready for the fight. Like in canon, Mayo beat all of everyone in one area. But there was there was a certain snow leopard who didn't go down, and that was Izuku Midoriya. Rio said, "So, you want a tango?" Izuku was confused and said, "What's tango?" Rio took at this and said, "After this, we're gonna teach you to dance." Izuku said, "What's a dance?" Rio eyes widened and said, "Okay, we're definitely gonna teach you that." Then the fight started. Since Izuku was very smart, he immediately noticed his Crocus premonition, so he used his advantages against Miriam. So he used his roar first since he knows Miriam's hearing is twice as sensitive. Miriam covered his ears that temporarily stopped his quirk. Then Izuku kicked him in the stomach, making Miriam cough up a little bit of spit. Miriam said, "I'm impressed, but you still can't beat me." They were still fighting and fighting for what seemed like hours. Then Izuku neck chopped him, winning the fight. The, the other members of the big fleet thought, hmm, maybe you'll finally be defeated. I don't have feeling until now. Maybe stopped and said, "Well, I can see one of you have good experience about fighting and know how to do it very well. I'm proud to say all of you have a good potential of being heroes." After the internship, Izuku learned a lot, but before the internship was over, he noticed his friend Tanya Ida was in trouble. So he went to that same alleyway in Cannon and decided to fight Stain. Stain said, "Why are you fighting for this guy? He went after revenge after that petty crime." Izuku said, "I'm not here to fight you. I'm here to take him to a hospital and then come back for you." He, Stain had no words. All he did what he did next. He said, "I surrender." Izuku was curious and said, "What?" Stain said, "I surrender." Only a true hero would say that is the only thing important to heroes. But you want to protect the people instead of finding things all your life. So today, I surrender to you." Yusuke said, "Okay." As he called the police, and the police got him. Since Isuku's mutation quirk is a quirk that is always active, he was not in jail. But there was about to arrest Ida, and Isuka said no. He he has suffered enough. You don't need to take him to jail, but I won't be taking any credit for stopping Stain. You can give it to Endeavor for all I care." Stain said, "You see that, people? That is a true hero. He he took me out without even, and he doesn't even want the credit. He just wants to make sure his friend is safe. That is the true hero I want to see. And if anyone wants to kill me, there's only two people allowed to give me the death wish. All Might and that kid right there. What's your name, kid? My hero name or real name? Hero name. My hero name is Tai Long. You heard that, folks? Tai Long is the only one worthy of killing villains." After all of that, Ida wanted to apologize for how he acted and not taking your advice for not and not taking his advice to not go after Stain. Izuka said, "It's okay, engines, but next time, meditate and ask yourself, would this what my brother wants?" Then Ida said, I will be sure to do that, my friend. And now for the training camp arc. They went to the same training grounds as Canon. And this time, it seemed good didn't do that much training. In fact, he did his own training that scared literally everybody at the camp. While they were doing the training, they hear roaring and grunting. And when they turned, they saw Izuku. He was acting like a real snow leopard and breaking down every tree he saw. And they even saw him rip apart a rat. One of them said, Izuku, are you okay? Izuku said, as so casually he thinks nothing was happening. He said, yeah, I'm just training. Everybody looked at him crazy and said, that's your training? Yep, Izuku said. They looked at the Wawa Pussycats and said, why are you training him like that? The Wawa Pussycats flat out said, out of fear, we did not tell him to training. That we didn't even know that was his training if he picks. Everybody just went and continued their training, and the villains attack. And before you ask, Kota was one of Izuku's students, so Kota already liked Izuku and thought he was a true hero too. And Izuku proved it to him by saving him from Muscular. Muscular was strong, but Izuku was stronger and faster and much more smarter. So, with one mighty blow, he popped him. He popped the Muscular in the head, knocking him out. He asked, he asked the Kota, "Are you okay?" The other guy, Kota said, "Yes, yes, Sensei." Then Izuku took him to Asawa, and then someone grabbed Izuku by the tail. They were all looking at the weird burnt guy with the same hair as Enji Todoroki. This villain was called Darby. They were all wanting to know, what are you doing? We're taking your precious friend. Izuku said, don't worry about me. I'll be fine. Just keep training and keep saving people. Nothing can hold me down. They all begged for them to not to take him, but they were gone. And they took Izuku's words to heart. So they keep on training until they come up with a plan to save Izuku. Izuku was taken down to an underground prison the villains was made. And Izuku was locked up and put in something that won't let him move and block his chi. Izuku was there for 3 days now. And he saw a feather. In the picture, guys, this is his face when he's about to break out. And like Tailanga, let's just say they didn't stand a chance against Izuku. Izuku unlocked his present, and then the real fight has begun. They tried to shoot at him with arrows, but he was too quick. He fought every single villain that was in there. And before you all ask, it was 1,000 random villains versus Izuku. Izuku was too fast and strong. If you saw Kung Fu Panda 1, you would know how many he have taken down. Izuku was ready for his final stance, but he saw some knockout pala at the top of the roof. So like Tylon, he got that thing and boom. He even saw a little Mitch, that guy who had a bird crib and was a merman. And I'm gonna call him Doug. Doug said, uh, who are you? Isuka got on one knee and softly said, it's okay. I won't hurt you. Tell everyone at your age. Isuka Midoriya is finally coming home. Doug nodded and went out to deliver the message. He knocked on one A's door and said, everybody, my name is Doug. I'm a mailman, and someone by the name of Isuka Midoriya is coming. Everybody was so happy to hear that because they want to know if he was okay. Isuka was more than okay. He was alive. So Isuka went on all fours and ran all the way back to UA. And when he opened the door, Robbie hugged him tightly and said, I miss you, big kid. Isuka said, I miss you too. And oh, they brought added someone. Her name is Eri. Everybody was shocked. One of them said, Eri? That was the same kid who was kidnapped by the Ukasa boss. I just to find her. I'm a leopard. That's what I do. Isuka said. Eri said, big kitty. Who are these people? Isuka said, don't worry, little Eri. This is your new home. And your new family. They're gonna take good care of you. She smiled. And with that, that's the end of What If Deku was Thailand Part 5. And this was the finale.